Good morning. Hello everybody, hello. I do apologise. I'm so sorry you've been waiting. Hello. I'm so sorry you guys will have been waiting. Hi everybody, hi. Sorry, one of those days. My husband's working, people coming to the door, big delivery. I knew it was going to happen. I did think the other day, it's funny that I've not been interrupted on a live yet. Should never think that, should you? Anyway, good morning. I'm so sorry you've been waiting for me. I'm very sorry that I'm late this morning. So we're going to get crack on and we're going to get straight into it. Morning. Hello everybody. Thank you for coming to play with me. I'm very sorry that you've been waiting. Just had to be in about 4 places at the same time, all at 10 o'clock. Typical. Hello everybody, happy Friday. Whew, I'm out of breath. I've been running around the house. I'm sorry I'm late this morning. Okay, so should we get crack on and we're going to get started, because I know lots of you will be sat with your, I think there's still some cereal in my box actually. There's some cereal in my box. So you need a cereal box for your activity this morning, a pair of scissors, some tape, sellotape, something like that, and some arts and crafty bits and pieces. We're going to have fun. I think you're going to really enjoy this one. So I had a little practice earlier because I'd not done it before, and I think they look really sweet actually, and I got a bit carried away. So what we're doing is we're having a go at making like a little basket that we can do our little collections in, and I got really carried away because very soon it's going to be Easter, so I turned around into a little bunny rabbit. So we're going to have a go at making some little baskets, and if you want to, you can then turn it into a little Easter bunny as well. So we are going to be making some little baskets that we can go around the house and do some collecting with. Okay. So first of all, hopefully you've got an empty cereal box. Not an ad, guys. Just happen to have those. Happen to have about 5 cereal boxes. This is why I'm doing it this morning. So yeah, first of all, tip it upside down. Make sure that there's no cereal in there. People are saying it's very blurry. I'm really sorry, I can't do anything. It's just, I don't know why it's done that. It's just, I don't know. It's just what it's done. I'm very sorry about that. Still very blurry, and I don't know what I can do. I've just come on as normal, so sorry about that, guys. Hopefully you can still see me. Okay, so tip upside down your cereal box. Check there's no cereal inside. If there is, put it to one side. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to open, I'm guessing that the top bit of yours is open, and we're going to have a go at opening the bottom bit. Now we do this just using our fingers, and we're just going to run our fingers under the edge. So just very carefully, because we don't want to rip it, because we are going to need it again. So very carefully, run your finger down the back. Quite fiddly, so if you need a grown-up to help you, do so. But try not to rip it, because you do need those flaps for us sticking it back. And what we're going to do first of all is we're actually sticking our box inside out, and that just makes it a lot easier for decorating and drawing on and things like that. All right. Okay, now then the next bit, what we've got to do is look inside your cereal box, have a look inside, and you should see a little line that runs all the way down the side, and that's called the seam. That's where your box has been stuck together. Now, this bit you might need a grown-up to help you, but I'd like you to have a good go on your own. And what you're going to do is very carefully is to rip the seam off so that you can separate your box, but try not to rip. You see that I'm ripping down here, but try and keep that seam on, and you do that just by running your finger down. Gosh, this is a much better stuck than my first box I used this morning. And you're just going to run your finger down. Easier said than done, I know. Take your time. We just don't want to rip it, because that's the bit that we're going to use to stick it back together. We're going to use to stick our box back together. So eventually you should be able to open out your box. Now take your time. Take your time to flatten out your box. That's it. There we go. you've got a nice big flat box. Now today we're making nice little basket, aren't we? But actually, did you know, look at that, it's amazing that you could use your cereal boxes for anything. All you need to do is open them out. You can make all sorts of bits and pieces, and it's so much easier to be able to decorate the cardboard on this side than the shiny side, so I will always turn it inside out. Okay, so what we're going to do now, let's work out the bottom. If you have the bottom pointing towards you, okay, because you've got it nice and flat, and what we're going to do is we're going to have a go very carefully is we're going to cut up these lines. So what I'd like to do is I'd like to have a go first and then show you so that you can copy, okay, because we want to make sure that we're going to cut the right sections. Okay, so first of all, no, I want the top next to me. Sorry, I'm all thrown with being running all over the place and being late. Okay, I want the top next to me, and we're cutting down from the top. So I'm just going to show you how I'm going to do it. I'm cutting along the seams, and I'm cutting halfway down, or you can maybe do a little bit more if you want, maybe 2/3, halfway down. And I'm doing it for each of the seams. So can you see, I am just making a cut down the lines that you can see on your box, and I'm going to stop halfway down. If you go all the way down, it'll all be stuck. And do the same for these ones as well, and that's why you need to make sure you leave on that little tab. That's what you're going to attach it back on with. So cut down those seams halfway down. Don't cut the tab off, you need the tab for sticking your box back together again. Okay, so now I've cut it. I'll slow down a bit, I'm conscious that I'm going very fast, but I'm just cutting down those lines. Can you see? And I've stopped about halfway, and I've even left on that little tab. We need that bit for sticking it back on. Okay, now this bit's quite tricky, so you might want someone to help you with this bit, but I'd like you to have a really good go on your own. Remember, as always, with everything that we do, it's all about the skills and practicing the skills rather than what it looks like. So if things are jaggedy and things not quite right, that doesn't matter. It's about having a good go. So all we're going to do now is we're going to cut between the lines. I don't want these long bits chopping off because that's what's going to make our handle. So we're going to cut across the wide bits from one side to the other. So very carefully, you can cut across from one side to the other. Doesn't matter if it's not exactly straight. We're just having a nice old play. It's nice to make use of our cereal boxes that would normally just go in the bin, wouldn't it? And we're going to cut that bit off and put them to the side, but keep them. Because those bits that you cut off, we're going to keep and use for later for decorating our box. So now your box should look a bit like this. It looks a bit funny, doesn't it? Actually, this bit you can chop off too. Just halfway. Okay, so now your box is beginning to look like this. Super. Whoops. Okay, and now all we're going to do is so that we can get that lovely rough side of the cardboard that we can decorate on the outside, we're just going to fold it back on itself, and we're going to have a go at sticking it back together. Now this is very fiddly. You might need a grown-up to help you because you're going to be, if you're using tape and things. I'm just going to cut some tape. We're going to have a go at sticking our box back together. How are you getting on? You managing? Okay, so all we're going to do is stick our box back together. So you've got that little tab. This is the fiddly bit really, but once you get the base stuck back together again, it's all good and strong. So we're just going to overlap. Can you see I'm just sticking it back on there with a bit of tape. Masking tape is always best to use for this because masking tape you can actually draw on, or if you've got like a plain washi tape. The sellotape's not great for felt tip pens really, is it? But never mind. So there we go. I'm just sticking it back together so it's starting to look like this and it's starting to come back into our box. And then we are going to stick the bottom bit together. So just fold it over how it was, put the little ones in first and then the bigger ones. Whoops. And then put some tape on there too. This might take lots of hands to do this bit, so grown-ups be on hand to help out your little ones. I've lost the end of my sellotape. Oh, sorry, people are saying to slow down a bit. give me a thumbs up when you're ready. Okay, so we should be starting to stick our box back inside out. So can you see you're starting to stick it all back together? I've lost it, not sure where to cut off the bits. Just cut off the main big bits at the top, just halfway down. Oh, if you're making two, yeah, good luck. Good luck with that. Okay, so just tape it off. All right, so then you're left with 2 half bits and 2 long bits. And then when you're ready, no rush, those 2 top bits can then stick together and they can be stuck together to make a little handle. Right, how are you getting on? Don't worry if you're not keeping up with me. That's fine. And then we have, so you should end up with something a bit like this. Oh, Archie's not with me today. Thank you, Isley. Archie's not with me. He's with my husband, with Mason's daddy. He sits with him when he's working. He's not here today. How are you getting on? Give us a thumbs up. Hi, Emily. I think you'll have to wait till it's finished now. I don't know if you can start it halfway through. I don't know. Someone might be able to tell you. I'm not sure. I don't think you can. I think you might have to wait till it saves. Good, everyone's doing well. Lovely, got lots of thumbs up. Looks like everyone's doing okay. So, you should be starting to look a bit like a basket. Good for carrying around with you, putting on your arm, being a handbag. With your little basket, something to do. Now then, at this point, it's up to you what you want to do. Now, I turned mine. Excuse me. Good. Looks like you're all doing okay. Alex has put Power Rangers in it already. Amazing, super. So it's up to you now, guys, what you want to do with it, because you've got all this lovely white space that you can decorate. So hopefully you've got some pens and pencils and colours. You can put lots of colours on it. You can put your name on it, so you make sure that no one else takes your basket. Or you could put someone else's name on it and turn it into a little gift. Nice if you put some tissue paper in and make something and pop it inside. It makes quite a nice little Easter gift as well. So you could use your little basket, or you might want to go around the house, or if you've got an outdoor space, go around your outside space and have a little look for lots of things. Maybe you can find things that start with the letters in your name. Maybe you can find things that start with all the letters in the alphabet. Or maybe you could go on a little colour hunt and you can have a little look around the house looking for all the things that have the same colour. Completely up to you. Now then, I'm just going to show you. Joining every day. Wow, well done. That is commitment. Well done to you. Poor you, having to listen to me chatter away. So I did, on my last one, turned it into a rabbit. It was looking more mouse-like, so I can show you how I turned it into a rabbit, but you can do whatever you want to do, of course. Turn it into something that you love, but do make sure that you decorate it and make them look fantastic, because you can use them today for collecting lots of bits and pieces. Put your favourite toy in. I was even thinking, actually, about how you could put that on a washing line. Don't you think? And then you could sail it down a washing line. I was thinking about that, about whether you could put it on a line and hang it and move it up and down. I don't know. You'll have to have a little play. So I'm just going to show you now how I'm going to turn it into a rabbit. Do you remember we cut off those bits of the cardboard box and I said don't bin them, let's keep them? Well, that's why. So you can use these bits to add on legs or ears or Hello, I think that's my friend Sam. Hi Sam, if it is. I think it is. Fab. Oh, that's a nice surprise. So yeah, you can use any bits of your cardboard that you've got left over. And you can add ears. If some people are doing dinosaurs, maybe you could put on a big long tail and do lots of different things as well. Can you add this video to one of your posts as well? The videos on Instagram don't get saved. It's not my fault. Oh, it's Sam. Hello, lovely. But I post them all on YouTube afterwards, so they're saved there or over on Facebook. So you can always do that. All right. It's Instagram, I'm afraid. It only lets me keep it for 24 hours. So use your bits of cardboard to turn it into all sorts of bits and pieces. I did some ears, some eyes, some whiskers, stuck them on to stick out, and then a little nose. So I'm just going to do that now. But obviously you can turn yours into anything. Now Mason, my little boy, loves his vehicle, so I think he'd put wheels on his. I bet he would. I'm just going to cut out 2 big ears, like a bunny rabbit, because it is going to be Easter soon, isn't it? And next week, if you join me for some activities next week, we're going to be doing lots of Easter things next week to get us excited for Easter, because it's, with all that's going on, it's easy to forget what's happening, isn't it? So I've cut out 2 big ears. Do I look like a bunny rabbit? Got 2 big ears that I can stick on the front. And then I'll show you how I did the whiskers. The whiskers I actually did just using the bit left over from the ears, actually, like this. You see, so I cut it, looks a little bit like a dicky bow tie. Can you see that? And then all I did is I just snipped into it. Watching my fingers, being very careful with my fingers, and snip, snip, snip. And then I just bent it slightly to make them stick out. There we go. And then we stuck that on as well. Now you can use glue or sellotape, whatever you've got. And you could stick that on, and then I did a little round button nose for my bunny rabbit. Little round nose, and then 2 little eyes as well. How are you all getting on? Ethan is having some colour in his boxing. Oh, lovely. I can't wait to see what you've done with your little basket or your box. I bet they're going to be amazing, aren't they? They're going to be really colourful. Maybe they're going to have numbers on or your names on. And then I've cut out 2 little eyes as well. Like that. I'm just enjoying making now, so you guys feel free to carry on with what you're doing. Actually, I might use some glue for this bit. And I'm just going to glue my ears on. Now then, I discovered something. When I was having a go at making my first one, when I did the ears, I did the ears poking out to the side. And when I did them poking out to the side, it looked like a mouse. Did it like that. Mouse, rabbit. That's what I've learned this morning. That helps anyone else. So there we go. I'm just sticking my ears on the top. I'm going to add some colour in a minute to mine. I haven't done any colours on mine yet. Oh, we've got rainbow boxes and dinosaur boxes. Easter stamps and stickers. That's a good idea. I like that idea. What is everyone else making? Maybe a few eggs could go in there. Yeah, maybe we're a bit early. I don't think the Easter Bunny will have been yet to deliver our Easter eggs. But maybe if you decorate and get it ready for next week. It is next week, isn't it? I keep saying that. It is next week. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is. Just started to doubt myself there. Maybe if you do some baking today. If you're baking any biscuits or anything, doing anything nice for your neighbours, you could bake something, put them in and leave them on the doorstep. That could be quite nice. I'm just sticking on my little whiskers now so they stick up. I'm just having a jolly old time here, guys. I'm enjoying making something. Ruth says hi and has made a rabbit bag. Ooh, that sounds fun. A rabbit bag sounds lovely. Really cool. So I'm just putting on my nose and my eyes, and then I'm going to start decorating mine. I love making things. I love using glue. I love using lots of colours. And I love using bits and pieces that are normally in the recycling box that would normally go into the bin. I love turning them into something fabulous, like our little baskets. Oh, decorating baskets. Yeah, baby bunny bag. That sounds cute. Easter bunny bag. Lots of you gone for Easter bunny bags. Sounds nice. I think there are some grown-ups managing to get a cup of tea. Noah is making a monster truck basket. Oh, Noah, my little boy would love that monster truck basket. Lovely. Drawing around hands and cutting out handbag. Like it. I'm busy getting Harry and Phoebe and Alfie are getting creative decorating. That sounds like lots of fun. Lots of Easter bunnies. Lovely. Maybe you've got some tissue paper. You can put on some flowers or something. Putting you a dog. Ooh, I like that idea. They're drawing Easter bunny now decorating colour paper straws. Very nice. One rabbit, one unicorn. Yes. You could put on a big unicorn horn, couldn't you? That could be interesting. Make a little unicorn. So there we go. There's my little rabbit. And now I'm going to add some colours to it and decorate it. Girly glam sequin going out bag. Wow, I wish I could come with you. Making wheels out of Daddy's beer cans. Ooh, that sounds fun. Making a rhino. Making rabbits. Using a pom-pom for the nose. I did think that if you've got pom-pom. And maybe if you've got another pom-pom, Athena, you could put it on the back for a little tail. How about that? Yeah, that could be fun, couldn't it? A unicorn, a rainbow bag. Wow, there's lots of lovely things being made today. So I'm just going to add a little pink nose on my bunny rabbit. Isn't it lovely just getting to sit and make? I'm enjoying, I'm having a really nice time playing with you guys today. Thank you. Rainbows. Bex is making rainbows. Is it you, Bex, or is it your daughters? Sophie's making an Elsa bag. Ooh, frozen Elsa bag. I bet that's got lots of snowflakes on, hasn't it? A dog bag. I like the dog bag idea. That's a great idea. Maybe you could put some biscuit bones in there if you have got a doggy. Biscuits for your dog. My doggy would love that, wouldn't he? And maybe I should have made Archie one. So I've got a little pink nose on my bunny rabbit. How are you guys getting on? I'm just enjoying this. I will go. Feel free to go. Making a fox, making a bunny, making a dinosaur. He's loving this and deciding he's making a mix of everything. I love that. A mix of everything. How fabulous. Yes. Sydney's making two sides, one for writing practice and rabbit on the other side. That sounds lovely. Arthur's making a bunny bag with a pom-pom nose and pipe cleaner whiskers. Martha's making a unicorn bag. Seamus is helping Emma make a love heart bag. Oh, I like the idea of a love heart bag. Wouldn't that be lovely to do at Valentine's Day? Oh, you've given me lots of lovely ideas. Rainbow bags. There's going to be so much colour. All these rainbow bags, unicorn bags, a cat bag. Oh, fab. We've not had a cat bag yet. And a fox. I like the idea of a fox. Got a gold bunny with pom-pom nose. Wow, wonderful. Adeline is making an Easter princess bag. That sounds nice. Bella is making an Easter bunny bag. We are making a rabbit bag too. A spy bag. Oh, what a fantastic idea. I hope you're going to go and solve lots of crimes. Erin's making a love heart bag. I love the idea of a love heart bag. Oh, how wonderful. I wonder what you're going to put in all these. Alicia is making a danger mouse. Oh, fantastic. These are so exciting. I love all the amazing ideas that you're coming up with. It's always nice to have our own ideas of things that we love to do, isn't it? I'm just going to decorate my Easter bunny's ears very quickly. It's just lovely getting to make things. I didn't actually make a cup of tea this morning. I hope grown-ups, I hope you're sat with a cup of tea, having 10 minutes. Just nice to sit and make. I have to say, if anyone was watching yesterday, I loved seeing all the different books that you guys were making. So many different types of books. They really were wonderful. Austin is making a monster bag. Archie's making a tiger bag. Oh, that sounds nice. So many wonderful ideas. Charlie's making a robot dog bag. I like that idea. A teddy bear bag. A bus bag. Yes. Horse bag. Wonderful. We are making dogs. Loving this one. Great. Put some goodies in for her granny. What a lovely idea. What's that? Bunny bag with pink whiskers and sparkly purple ears. That sounds lovely. Lots of bunny bags today. Really nice. Mummy used the coffee pod box to make mini bags for the neighbours. Really nice. Oh, I love that idea. Hubby had put the kettle on. Oh, very nice. These are lovely, guys. Lovely to see what you're doing. Right, I'll put some eyes on my... I'm really taking my time today, aren't I? I'm in no rush today. And put my... Just to see if these pens work. Put some eyes on my bunny. And then probably time to call it a day. I can't believe that Instagram hasn't bumped me off yet. I'm sure there's a time limit on these. There we go. I could always put on some little teeth for my... And there we go. I've made my little bunny rabbit. I think I'm going to... I might put some names on the side. I might put some carrots on the handle. That could be cool, couldn't it? I do some carrots. Could do carrots going all the way up. I like the person that was using Easter stickers. That's a good idea. I might go have a hunt. I think we've got some Easter stickers too. So my mouse bag, awesome. Sorry guys, I'm busy looking down and making my bag. Going to put some painted rocks in ours and leave them for friends' doorsteps. Love that idea. Thank you. Suspect I'm decorating more than my 2-year-old. You go for it. It's lovely. It's good for us too. It's good for a bit of well-being. They never put that on the self-care list, do they? Of parents getting to sit and play with Play-Doh or doing the arts and crafts, because sometimes it's lots of fun. Really nice, just getting to sit and make and see where it takes you. I'm just putting some carrots. Honestly, my art A-level teacher will be so pleased that I'm putting all my some carrots. Yeah, I'm getting carried away now. Fab. Right, I'm going to, oh, an Elmer bag, good idea. My bag won't stay up. I think it needs something heavy inside just to weigh it down. Lovely. Sounds like there's lots of lovely things. Sticking shiny gems all over our bags. Vinny's sticking shiny gems on his bag. A zebra bag. I love that. Elsie would like to go for a walk and collect any litter she can spot in hers. What a lovely idea. An Elmer bag. Lots of Elmer bags as well. My kids have abandoned this just for now and I'm only finishing it. I know. That's always... That's fine. You sit and play. It's good for us. Honestly, it is. It's good to be creative. We have bunnies with bouncing legs. Wow, everyone's getting really carried away. Right, I am going to end there before Instagram bumps me off and tells me that I've been on for too long. Thank you very much for joining me today. All next week, I promise, or I will do my very best to be here at 10 o'clock. I'm sorry I was late today. Just one of those things, could have been enough places at the same time. The door was going, the dog was going, it was just one of those mornings. So I'm really sorry for being late. I hope you've had fun making your little baskets. Please do share with me some little pictures of what you get up to. I can't wait to see them and have fun collecting lots of things to put inside or making things. And I love the idea of people giving them as gifts as well. That's really nice. Thank you very much for joining me all of this week and all of last week. We will be doing Easter activities all next week, doing lots of different things, getting ready for Easter. So have a lovely time. Have a lovely weekend, everybody. Really nice to see you. And as always, happy playing, everybody. Bye, guys.